Gems are an assortment of different types of stone and will require an expert to sort, value, and cut them, but the sheer size of them is jaw-dropping. Several are the size of eggs, and one is the size of a small cat. Please to work, you stride away from the well.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
A cough?
Welcome back to CharacterSelect. We were just leaving the well, and now we're sick, apparently. Oh no, the yellow plague. You weren't coughing a moment ago. Of course, there's a lot of dust in the air from the fallen temple, but then you cough again, and lifting your hand to your mouth, you notice 2 vivid yellow pimples on the back of your hand. You stare at your hand. It is the yellow plague. Clearly, the old man was infected and gave it to you when he hugged you in the cellar. There is nothing else for it. You struggle on across the plain, feeling yourself growing weak already.
Not good.
You can't use Doc?
What does that say? Pray for a cure from plague?
You close your eyes and raise a prayer to the gorilla. Miraculously, the welts on your hands begin to fade, and you feel yourself getting stronger once more. It's as easy as that, Mal.
Thanks, gorilla bro.
Yeah. Harambe's got our back.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so we can go northwest, northeast, east, and it's Tyler, Mal, back again for more Sorcery 3.
Well, we got all the shinies out of the well after that well episode. That is going to be the name of the episode, by the way.
Yeah, we got a fistful of gems, but some of them have, there's a cat-sized gem.
Shonky ones. I wonder if any of them count as magical shenanigans.
They do not. Does not.
What about other items?
Nope. But we got a rope ladder back, so that's fine.
And we got, we do have a spooky mask now, too.
We do, so we can cast,
Fear. I think it's, right there, Gak. Spooky mask.
Alright, where do you want to go?
East.
Yeah, northeast, east, or northwest?
Beacon.
East
Bacon.
to the bacon. Ooh, we can go south to that, Stonehenge thing.
Creepy
You walk on, climbing slightly across the dusty steps. The light from your sun jewel pulses twice and fades. And the sun is beginning to lower and the air begins to cool. You notice something white, stark against the gray of the dust.
Look at it.
It is just a sliver of cool white, visible through the thin, dusty scrub. Something is buried there.
Clear the dust.
You wipe away from the dust from the object. It is short, dirty white, and gently curved.
Well, dig up the item. I'm curious.
You dig around the object and find 2 similar objects to the left and right of it. They lie parallel in the dirt.
Are these fucking ribs?
They might be.
Keep digging.
You squat down on your heels and dig in the dirt a little more. Eventually you uncover 3 short white rods, and at that moment it becomes obvious that they are finger bones of a hand clenched into a fist. The fist points upwards, as though its owner had been buried standing upright in the soil.
That's fucked up. Maybe keep digging? We do have that res.
You keep digging. The fist gives way to a wrist, and then an arm. It is as though the creature was trying to climb out when the soil of the land closed over its head. As you go lower, the bones start to accumulate a leathery coating. At first you think it is the remains of a coat, but then once you locate an anchor and sail tattoo, it becomes clear it is skin, somehow preserved in the soil.
The fuck? What?
Shall we keep digging?
Why is the body preserved like that?
Don't know.
That's gross.
Up to you, Mal.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm curious. A little bit more diggy.
More digging. You are now into serious digging, which is hard work. You pause to take a break every few minutes and stop once more when you have the figure unearthed down to the waist. Its skull is a dried leather ball with 2 gray-brown eyes shrunken in the sockets.
Ugh.
It wears a metal ring through its nose, and the remains of a beard are just visible. Its jacket is better preserved. Its color faded, but its buttons intact, and it wears a small 3-cornered hat. Sticking just above the waist are the remains of some kind of harness. It's possible this figure had a false leg.
The hell kind of... I mean... It's a pirate. What the fuck? Like, literally, he's got a false leg. He's got a nose ring, a beard, and a tricornered hat. What is a pirate doing in the middle of the steps?
Well, so that kind of looks like a crow's nest, doesn't it?
Oh my god, what the fuck are we looking? What is going on here, Alan?
I don't know. But anyway, what do you want to do? You want to keep digging?
Search the figure? Like, what happened?
You rifle through the figure's jacket, but find nothing of interest in his pockets, not even 1 gold piece. Around his neck, however, you find a small metal whistle, which you take. Get with the hat?
Yeah, I am just baffled and lost as to what the fuck is going on. Is it an actual pirate hat? I kind of want the pirate hat.
You want to take the hat?
Yeah.
Okay. You take the hat from the creature's head, but it is of little use. It crumbles to dust in your hand. More interesting is what is left behind. Under the figure's thin covering of hair, you see dry, leathery scalp inked with another tattoo.
Look at the tattooed head.
Whoop.
Oh.
I did not mean to do that.
Boop. Oh, we gotta go through the whole thing.
Yep. Jim, fast forward. Alright, we're back. Tattooed head. You examine the tattoo carefully. It shows 2 long, thick lines that come together to form a V. At the top, another stroke crosses so the shape becomes an inverted A. Inside the top of the A, near the tip, is a black X inside an O. Perhaps it is a map, but if so, it surely is too vague to read.
Fuck. What are we looking at here, Alec? This is... Tyler, I've lost the plot entirely at this point. Like,
I don't know, is there a V around here?
You've got, like, some bro that's like... I mean, I guess we're kind of close to the water-ish, so maybe that's where he came from, is on the lake, but... Like...
I don't know. But what do you want to do?
I don't know what I want to do at this point. I'm just very baffled that we've got a dude that was reaching up, and it's a pirate in the middle of the steps. Like, we've got a metal whistle now. What the? So the metal. So it is a whistle. Examine the whistle.
It's a whistle.
It's just a simple brass whistle. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I mean, okay, sure, whatever. That's a thing. We've already burned a stamina point digging this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if we want to rebury. Did it cost anything to rebury it when we accidentally hit that the last time?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention to that.
I guess just it's not giving us an option to res. That's the thing. It's like, I'd be interested to know what's up with this dude and resurrect him, but
maybe we need to, like, dig him all the way out.
Let's try digging him all the way out and see if there's a resurrection option. Oh my god, that took a lot of stamina here. A lot of stamina.
Slowly, the sun begins to make its way back down the sky. You work harder still, creating a deep pit and getting down as far as the figure's knees. One leg is indeed wooden, the other trouser-clad bone.
God, that's taking a lot of our stamina. I did not want it to do that, and it... You know what, we'll keep digging, and if it's not anything, we'll rewind. Oh my god, it keeps... And you can't
you
even...
dig down to the figure's feet, so it is standing proud in a 5-foot hole. Water begins to pool around your feet, and the sun is dropping down to the west. It will be dark soon.
And you can't resurrect them.
The figure keels over, face down against the dirt. You have wasted a lot of time unburying it, but have discovered nothing.
And you can't even resurrect them.
Oh.
Now, let's rewind back to where we had already gotten the stuff.
You haul yourself out of the pit and leave the figure, standing in its hollow like a ghoulish statue. Suddenly, the creature in the pit begins to shiver and shake. It's moving, arms reaching out to grasp you.
Watch?
You watch in horror as the eyeless creature drags itself up to the pit from the pit to the edge, then clatters away westwards across the steps. It disappears into the dust, though after a short while you hear a clattering sound, most likely the sound of its bones falling to bits around it.
What the fuck did we just watch, Tyler?
The pit is now half filled with sparkling, gleaming water. There must be an underground river here that is feeding it.
Scoop up some water in the gourd? I don't even know. It's holy water!
You reach down and fill the gourd with water. The way it sparkles as it moves makes it quite clear. This is not ordinary water. It is holy. There must be a sacred site nearby. You quickly move away from this ghoulish place.
What?
I assumed that the skeleton was buried in a pit where there was holy water running through it, so that when we dug him up, it revived him, and then he got up and ran away.
I guess that whole encounter just hurt my head. Fuck, keep moving to the beacon.
Alright.
Yeah.
You keep moving, the ground dropping a little. The sun has all but gone, and soon it will be dark. You approach the edge of the mountains and the base of an old stone tower carved from the cliff face itself. From the battlements of the tower protrudes a strange brass cylinder. Nestled between the stones is a half-rotten, closed wooden door.
What spells we got? I'm assuming
probably the usual suspects.
Sus, how?
Looks like how.
Oh, no sus. Interesting.
No sus. We have Dop. We can open the door. Big, we can make ourselves big. Jig, we can do a lively dance.
Make something dance.
And that's it. That's it.
Then we're gonna see if we can even open the door in the first place.
Sure. You try the door to the tower. It is locked, but the wood is ancient and rotten, and most likely could be easily broken.
How much does Dop cost?
Like 1.
I mean, if it's only 1, because we're planning to go to bed here in a second. Yeah, go ahead and hit it with that.
You wind the constellations into alignment around you. The door of the tower rattles violently as though in a high wind, but then falls still once more. Either this entrance is protected by magic, or it is barred by something the spell cannot shift. You regard the smooth stone walls of the tower. There seems to be no way to climb up.
Really now? Interesting.
Break it down?
Yeah, we'll just try to break it down.
You put your shoulder to the door, but though the wood resounds, you cannot break through. Perhaps it is barred on the inside? You turn away from the tower. There seems no way in. The mountains to the east are impassable, and the only way to walk is back across the uneven steps.
Then what the fuck? What?
Well, why don't we go down to this thing here, and then we'll come back. And maybe we'll use, like, big or something. Oh, it's ghosts. You fall into a steady pace as you walk, ascending and descending. Darkness closes in, and you're worn out. You need rest, especially after going all day without eating. The sudden sound of voices to your right startles you.
Look around.
You spin round to see 7 hooded shapes silhouetted against the dark. They form a circle, squatting on the ground, playing some sort of weird game, chanting in a curious tongue.
I really don't want to interact with anyone right now. We don't have much stamina. We're hungry.
Mm-hmm.
I guess look at the figures.
You rub your eyes in disbelief. The figures shimmer, and it seems you can see through them, as though they were certainly not here a moment before. One raises its head and stares straight at you and calls to you by name. "We have awaited you," it breathes. "You have made good time to us. We are the 7 spirits.
What the
Come, join us." You raise your eyes to the heavens, but there is nothing here. Strange. You've heard rumors of spots where no stars at all are in alignment, but you've never found one before. The figures beckon you towards them into the very center of this magical darkness.
What?
You kind of wanted to rewind anyway, back to the tower thing. So
I mean, I guess if you're offering for the rewind, we will approach and see what happens.
yeah, let's see what happens. Warily you approach. Who are these creatures? How do they know your name? Will they offer advice, or are they dangerous, as their skull mask faces suggest? The spirits rise from the ground as you approach, gliding silently through the air, passing through one another as they mingle and encircle you, linking hands. "Caution is understandable," whispers a single voice, or 7 in tight unison. "But fear us not."
What are you?
"These bodies are not our natural bodies, merely shells," the voice declares. "We cannot touch you. We cannot harm you."
So what are your natural bodies?
"Long dead," whispers the voice. "We died, learning a chant to protect you from harm. You must hear it."
I don't know if I want to hear the chant, Halk. I'm trying to the only 7 things we've heard of are the 7 serpents.
Correct. We've not heard anything about spirits being like, "Oh, we want to help you out."
And no one has said anything about spirits either.
Correct.
And we don't have any frickin' spells because all the stars have fucked off. Which makes this encounter a little... I guess we will ask what the chant is.
The spirits begin to turn and dance around you, chanting in a whispering union, but you cannot understand the words. "Repeat," they hiss. "Sing with us."
Gosh.
Repeating words in a language you cannot understand is difficult. You try, but stumble over the first few lines. Arbil Madarbil.
Yeah.
As they chant, you begin to feel stars appearing in the sky above you. Magic.
Arbil what? Okay, what spells have we got?
Well, remember, we're in the magical darkness place.
But the stars begin to appear above us, and we don't have sus.
We have tell. We have mag. We have rap. And we have zap.
So one's protect from magic.
Mm-hmm.
One is telepathy. We will try tell.
You cast the enchantment, pulling on the cloth skull cap as you do so, but you sense nothing. It is as though you are quite alone, despite the 7 figures who ring you, singing and swaying from side to side. You remove the skull cap once more. Do you want to continue doing the chant, or do you want to say, "Fuck these guys, I'm out of here"?
I mean, fuck it, we'll try keep doing the chant.
Okie dokie. The chant begins again. This time you get a little further. Arbil Madarbil. Arafar Arkai. Do you want to continue, or do you want to give up?
I mean, we still... Yeah, we'll keep going. We've got to rewind.
Arafarakai. Another round, and this time you get further, though you still do not know what it is you are chanting. Arbil Madarbil, Arafarakai. Arbil Madarbil, Noe Dolol Main. Silence is settling over the area. A strange, unnatural silence. Something is coming. Do you give up? You know what we could have done? We could have cast rap, and then we know what the guys are chanting.
Oh shit, that's right. Rap allows you to understand all languages. Damn.
We could give up, rewind, and try it again.
I kind of am interested to know what they're saying more than anything.
You want to just give up and rewind?
Yeah, do a quick rewind.
We'll just do rewind right here. Keep walking.
I know we had to look around.
Yeah. Same thing.
Approach
them.
Or we could have done the
What are you?
Cast a spell, but it wouldn't tell us. What are your natural bodies? Long gun, tell me the chant. Spell of understanding. Rap.
Rap, rappity rap.
Suddenly the words of the chant resolve. I call to be damned. I offer a sign.
I offer a sign. I call to be damned. No idols are mine.
Wow. Take off the wig.
Probably a good idea.
And give up.
You give up. You cannot get your tongue around the words, and you do not understand their meaning. The spirits mutter and curse. You must try harder, the leader spirit demands.
Leave them.
You shake your head.
Your magic is not for me.
You tell them, and try to step away. Spirits encircle you, standing tall. Do not try to leave, one glowers, skull eyes glowing red. You cannot. You will not.
I wonder
Said
if...
they couldn't touch you.
Yeah, so walk towards him.
You walk towards him, and he stretches wide his arms to catch you, but it is as he said earlier. He cannot touch you, and with a shudder, you walk straight through him. A moment later, when you look back, the spirits have gone. What their chant meant, perhaps you will never know.
But we do know. We wore the wig. Alright, so I guess go there and try to nap. Yeah,
let's just wrap.
Rest here, eat something. Oh, damn it. Why do critters keep attacking us at night?
A ball of fire raging mere inches from you.
This place sucks.
Yes.
Yeah, look at it.
The fire does not seem to be fueled. It is a ball about 3 feet wide, gushing with smoke and steam. A moment later, it unravels, uncurling into a long animal form. It is a firefox, and it is coming for your neck in a blaze of fur and fire.
Mozilla, what the fuck did I ever do to you?
You didn't use our browser enough.
You have Google Chrome installed on your computer.
We have hot. We have fog. We have Nif.
I forget what Nif does.
Makes it stinky.
It conjures a huge cloud of methane. Oh no!
No, that's pretty much exactly what it does. You want to do that? Maybe the spooky
Will it
fox thing is like
explode it?
maybe. Who knows? Let's try it.
I'm interested. I want to know if it explodes.
Oh well, it fucked off.
Okay. Well, yeah. Time to rest. That's still not nearly enough. Yeah, I would have preferred more sleepy sleep time.
Well, we can't get into the thing.
Which I don't understand.
Well, I guess...
We're at the base of it now. We didn't try big, did we?
Well, we can't cast a spell.
Oh, shit. Well, that...
Maybe we just gotta go for this one, then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, there is one thing I know, I remember from my playthrough, that I want to go get.
Okay.
Hey. The scrubland's broken quite suddenly by a small waist-high post, to which is nailed a written notice.
Let's go ahead and read it.
You pause to read the sign. The writing is crabby and difficult, but you slowly decipher it. Stop, traveler, every wish can come true, for this post marks the grave of the god Benanga. Call his name and close your eyes to be blessed forthwith.
Totally not suspect at all. I'm assuming we've got sus and how as normal. And because this screams like... What's that scene out of Mad Max or points at the woman on the top of the tower? Nah, that's bait.
We do have sus. If you would like to cast sus.
Yeah, let's do a quick check.
There's some danger here, but does not specify what it is.
You're useless, sus.
I mean, it does tell us that it is,
danger, but it doesn't mention anything about treasure, so... You know what? We're gonna move on.
Alright, move on. Clearly a crude trap. Continue to walk. We're gonna head up this way. Chill wind. Pull the cloak. Oh no.
What did you do? What have you done?
We're in a storm.
I know, but like, why?
Grab onto belongings.
Ouch!
After this, ignoring all the storm, but you get back to your feet. The steps are smooth and featureless once more, swept clean. You start walking once more, and the toe of your boot catches on something on the ground.
Look down?
You look down to see a long, deep scratch in the smooth rock of the step. It runs northeast to southwest for about 4 strides, and near one end you see another scratch leading away along at a slant to the first.
Follow the scratches?
You trace the 2 scratches further, finding they make a V shape. Across the middle, a third horizontal scratch joins the 2. These symbols were definitely not here before. The rock is scorched here, where it has been struck by lightning, perhaps?
Then I can't read those.
Keep looking or leave this place.
Keep looking. Because remember the bald head map.
Yes. You cannot stop now. You pace around the rock until you find another stroke in the dust. To the left of the V, a single vertical bar.
I forget which direction the crude map was pointing to this X in the circle.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember if it was above it or below it.
You can always look.
But if we do and then it's not there, won't it be like, oh, you fucked up? Look above.
I don't know. You see nothing.
Look below.
You see nothing.
What? Okay, look further left.
Stepping left, you find another vertical scratch. Up until now, you could almost still believe that they were fissures in a rock caused by cracking ice, but what you find next dispels that notion. Beside the vertical slash is a short diagonal, and above it a sweeping semicircular curve. The arc is too perfect, too carefully drawn to be natural. It has been scratched deep into the stone by a powerful claw.
Ooh. Look around more.
You search the rest of the flat expanse of stone, but find nothing more. Whatever carved this strange pattern left no more clues. Could it really have been the storm?
Step back?
You step back from the 3 carved symbols, but cannot make sense of them. On the far left is the vertical stroke, with the semicircle on its lower left, and a diagonal arm going up and left above. The V is on the far right, the straight stroke is in the middle.
Step around the carving.
You step around the carving to the other side and regard it from the other direction. Suddenly, the scratches resolve into meaning. They are letters, and you are looking at them from the wrong side, and they spell out a 3-letter word. Air. Was this message left by the storm that crossed the rock? Is it a spell? There's nothing more to be discovered here. You raise your eyes once more to the steps and your journey.
Huh.
I wanted to go here, by the way.
Ooh.
You march onwards, the ground dropping a little and the evening drawing in. In the middle of the steps you come across a strange sight. A wooden pole as high as a tree, with nothing around it. It has no knots, handles, or holds of any kind, nothing except a level platform right at the top. Clumps of yellow moss, similar to the one you smelled earlier, grow around the base of the pole.
I guess gather the yellow moss?
You gather up a handful of moss that is much like the last bunch you did, but it is much like the last bunch you did not dare to taste.
Chew it. We're gonna taste it this time.
Feeling bolder, you put the clump of moss into your mouth and chew. Thick yellow juices run down your chin, and swallowing the thick clump is hard. But almost as soon as you do, you feel a great warmth spreading up from your stomach. Whatever this moss is, it seems to be most beneficial.
Okay, cool. Look around.
You stop and look around, but can't make out much across the contours of the plain. You might be able to see more from the top of the pole, of course. From somewhere nearby, you hear singing.
Listen.
You concentrate and listen. There is definitely a voice singing somewhere close at hand, but there is no one anywhere in sight. The pole is set into a slight rise in the ground, and you can see in all directions. An invisible creature, perhaps?
It's someone up in the crow's nest. I guess call out?
Yeah, we'll call out, and we'll call out next time on CharacterSelect.
Whoa, spooky.
So thank you everyone for watching. Click that like button down below if you want to. And Mal, who do you think's up on top of the pole?
Is it Skelly, bro?
I hope so. I deeply hope so.